Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed. Jada? You okay? She's fine, guys. Last time we continued exploring the garden. We found the strangled Audra, and we've kind of completed the loop around this camp. I think now we're gonna start heading into the next area here. Well, this looks like that's probably where Sapadol is, huh? So it means we're probably getting pretty close. We got this new spear too, which is cool. There's the strangled Audra up there. Let's get into the grass here. Broken aqueduct. Alright, this guy's gonna die. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's a big bear. Am I electrifying myself here? Might be. Ow. Good. Oh yeah, this spear's cool. Okay. I need you go and do that. Do that. Do that. Alright, kill the chanter. Heal. Hello. Got you. You're gone. What else we got? Oh no. Oh, I was hoping he'd like fall off. Oh, we got a priest here. Hit him with that. Okay. And you just got this guy. Oh, it's a bear. Whew. What was that laugh? That was a lot. A lot of enemies. Yahtzee almost died. Damn. She's okay though. Let's go back and get all this loot. I guess we don't really need to be looting anything anymore. But I can't not loot, you know? It's in my blood. Okay. So we gotta get up there somehow. I guess right now we'll just explore this area. Oh my god. The Unmaker. Oh, that's so cool. 243 physical damage, 260 stun. Power attacks deal 15% bonus attack damage. Critical hits deal high stun to nearby magfolk. Etched into this wavy stone sword are swirling patterns that call to mind blowing wind. Despite the unusual material the blade has been carved from, it retains a deadly edge and shows no sign of wear. When the magfolk attacked the living lands, the godless champion wielding this weapon was among the last to fall to their unstoppable might. Dozens of magfolk were destroyed by Unmaker's blade, and with each one slain, a little more essence was absorbed into the stone sword. The weapon now seems to harbor a writhing hatred for magfolk. We gotta try it out. Anything else under this? The sea? The water? How are we supposed to get into that? Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Ooh. We've never really used one of these before. Aha! Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. I know we could have just used Kai, but... What do we got in here? Oh, just Adraban. There's no way I can make that jump, right? No. Okay. Okay. Let's go check out over here. We got a weird pillar over here. That's a magfolk. You look like you're real. This looks like it's in Gwithin, doesn't it? Kind of looks like the thing that what's his face was using to trap souls. Chest down here. I'm getting dangerously low on lockpicks. I don't like that. Where's this broken aqueduct anyway? Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, let's take a look over here. We haven't found Yatsli's little storyline yet. How's the little baby boar? Ooh, there's something over there. Inevitability. Another two-handed melee weapon. Oh my god, it's even stronger. The hell? Damaging an enemy gives you 3% damage reduction for 8 seconds. 20% power attack damage to enemies with low health. Embedded into the heavy marble head of this hammer are symbols representing of the wheel of reincarnation. This weapon was wielded by an indomitable high priest of Bereth that made it their holy mission to destroy vessels of all kinds so that their souls may move on to their next lives, just as the gods intended. They never knew that eventually all things would die, and that even though through undeath this fate could not be avoided, merely delayed. With this hammer, countless trapped souls were released from the corporeal prisons for another turn around the wheel. Very, very neat. I'm not sure how we get up there. Need to go around this way? Oh, ancient memory. It's our last memory, I think. Let's see what we got.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before.
The magic here defies all logic. Where's it from? What powers it?
A curse. Ancient whispers. Do not let it escape, they said. We feel no spark of the Tibaris Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
How do you stand it? No one to talk to? No one to visit you?
The deer, the owls in our trunk, they took it all away.
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly, the stillness of night split by grinding steel.
Did they emerge from the sea?
We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
Why target your people first? You were the greater threat.
A means to an end. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
Were they trying to sever the godless's connection to you?
Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they trap the stars? Then, they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
Dude, this picture's awesome. All that wisdom gone.
They could not kill us. They would curse us to oblivion. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
The mag folk whittled you down.
Weakened. They advanced on us. They struck. They raised machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then... nothing.
Time stopped, didn't it? It happened when I died too.
Not death. Worse. A void. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
That's not how Wodaka remembers it.
Extinction bought with blood. The victor writes with the ash. We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you.
I think I still would have been dragged into this. Should we just like warp what we think to fit what we want it to be? That must have been why the Emperor sent me all along.
We are the lamp, the bonfire, forces to be controlled. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison, we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Remorse is a sign that your time here has been good for you. It's not true. You're here because the other gods are afraid of you.
We are the rain, the swaying grass. What do they have to fear?
Wodaka won't tolerate a god that she can't bring to heal.
We speak, though we are bound. Perhaps our soul was always free. The soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Passive. Your health constantly regenerates when below 50%. Damn, nice. Remembrance of Sapadol. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, So, I mean, she is literally just nature, right? And
No, you don't.
oh, hi. Guess what I've got? I've got a nice, powerful weapon to fight against you. This isn't doing as much as I was hoping it would do. Oh, God. Okay. Switch it up. What? Hit him.
Over here. Seek. Roll 10.
Damn, they weren't flying. Oh no. Whew. Alright, one's down. Get up to here. Get him.
Draw 10. Worth and wrong.
Whew. Okay. Grab all that, and this sword, not good enough. Switch inevitability. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, it's a weighty swing right there. Yeah, I mean, so Sapodol is nature, right? And so Woedica is trying to bring order to nature, which nature's by nature chaotic, right? So that's not really a feasible thing for her to do, right? I don't know. And isn't that in itself, like, isn't the natural order of nature to be chaotic? So she's going against the natural order in order to bring order? Am I just talking nonsense? Maybe. Also, the line about the Emperor sending us because of this. You know, I said it kind of like, you know, oh, we're just gonna sort of warp it to go in line with what we want it to be. But there's every chance that the Emperor did do that. I mean, I am a godlike. A weird godlike. What if the... Ooh, the Windwalker ring. Wildwalker, not Windwalker. What if the Emperor did have some inkling of my... of the god here, of Sapodol? I don't know. Legends abound of a powerful druid. Yeah, we've read this part. The Wildwalker's first act once back in Aora, her perception of the natural order had changed drastically because of her ordeal, and she became much more of a disciple of the hunt. Through the ritualistic hunting and sacrificing of dozens of woodland creatures, she imbued this bone ring with their souls so that their vigor would live on in it and revitalize her when she was wounded. It's a cool ring. Not what we're after, though. Alright, back over here. Big jump, there we go. Up here we go, up we go. Okay, we've pretty much found everything but the last party camp now. And tons of upgrade materials. I wonder if there's like a new game plus kind of thing for this game. With all the money we're getting now and everything. Not sure if this game really needs a new game plus, but... What do we got over this way? There's a chest. Probably should eat. There we go. Gives us a little health back too. Sapodol, you couldn't have caught me? Ah, damn it. How far back is that going to send us? The game does tend to do alright. Okay, that's when I was jumping up there. Okay, then we didn't lose much. Good. Right, we've already done the memory. Yeah. Okay. I thought there was like a ledge down below because I was hearing a shiny thing, but it was probably above us. There we go. Grab you. And then we're gonna get this stuff. Damn, that was close. Big jump. Over here, up here. There we go. Almost forgot about that guy. Almost. Okay, we made it back over here. Grab that stuff. Go down this way. There's nothing above us. I don't know what that shiny sound was. Oh no. Looks like we can go up here though. Ooh. They're above us. Interesting. Next unique item is the boots. Alright, we got the entire Windwalker set now. Plus 4 dexterity. That's pretty good. What do my current ones do? 3 to dexterity. But it gives essence too. Let's see. In order to survive the deadly dreamscape that is the Beyond, the Wildwalker had to hone their talents as a hunter and predator. These boots embody her deadly grace, without which she surely would have perished before ever returning to Aora. Alright. Anything down in the water? The hell's all that sound? Anything up here? No. Okay. Gotta go back down. And then we go back up and around.
Roll 10. Like work and roll. Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
It's one way to take care of a magbolt. Just launch him off a bottomless chasm. Bottomless chasm. Yeah, door here. And that's not the way to go? Okay, what's over here then?
This place feels familiar. Hurry, let's go inside.
Oh, is this gonna be your story? Let's see.
This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written records. Oh, somebody pinch me. And
Pinching you.
Even need some wine to read with. Oh, whoever was here last, I would have gotten along well with them. This looks like the Akita building this place. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved, no matter the cost.
A tablet that looks relatively new and half-finished. There are some diagrams that imply the unintelligible text is about a ritual of some kind, but without being able to read Akitan, that's all that can be gleaned.
Garlowain's gonads. Envoy, I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life.
Really?
This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
Wait, if dreams can be real now, we might need to keep an eye on our teeth. Oh my god. Sure.
You do know what it means to lose all your teeth in your dreams, right?
No.
Finally, you've arrived.
What?
Ah, there it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
A past soul?
Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
You could be twins. Except your hair's better.
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are an ancestor? A very fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool. You lived with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
This is definitely sounding like one of Giada's ghost stories.
Was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could. So we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've heard. Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
Clearly not a Wodekin then.
No. For some reason, Wodekin beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison? Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
This is a bit creepy. I admire your resolve to kill yourself before the gods could.
It really speaks to her dedication. Our dedication. Yatsli, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Think about it, Yatsli. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsli, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The stories of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along. when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah, I mean, you can still visit Fior. I mean, it doesn't really need you. Yeah, there isn't anyone else who can do this.
I'm already intrigued. You don't need to lay on the guilt, Envoy. I am so glad that one of Sappadal's chosen stands with you, Yatsley. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rites. And oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Complete all companion moments in the garden. Achievement achieved. Oh yeah.
She must have wanted to leave some evidence of herself here. I would want the same thing.
Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. That was cool. Yeah, I think the choice is pretty clear. I like being Remigan's apprentice is all great and all, but... Oh, there's only one librarian. Besides, I feel like the Archmage would be understanding of that choice. Maybe not, though. We didn't try this hammer, did we? So we gotta try this hammer. Then we got a trap thing up here. Okay. Oh, how lovely. Okay, we do need our our book back. Good. I was afraid I wouldn't hit it. Oh man, that only stopped one of them.
I'll never understand the Akitan love for death traps.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Number 8. I feel like we've missed some of these. Life is a prayer. My faith has been rewarded. God Function has sent unto me a kith, a dwarf named Theodore, who awakened me with Magrin's prayers. Theodore worships me, and in his prayer I see the reflection of Prayback. Once again I have purpose. Theodore tells me he comes from a settlement named Solace, and that in this settlement there once dwelt a dwarf named Nandrew, who received divine knowledge from no divinity. For the first time in many multitudes of task time, I think I can truly pray. I can fulfill God Function. I must go into Solace and discover all traces of them existed, and utterly extirpate whatever remains of them. Praise God Function. I wonder what that did. Did we ever see something about that? We're gonna just dodge these things. Surely we'll be able to do so. That thing went a lot wider than I thought. Oh no. Easy. Come on, guys. It was a piece of cake, really. Oh, they're dead. Come on, guys, keep up. There's what I remember seeing from down here. Brooch of Spreading Flame. Your fire damage has 50% chance to jump to nearby enemies. Ooh. This bronze brooch, set with a magnificent fire opal, is a beloved accessory for pyromancers everywhere. When its wearer channels fire magic, the gem glows with a brilliant light. The weak of will must exercise caution when wearing this brooch, as it drives lesser minds to commit increasingly more destructive acts of arson. Damn. Are they like actually stuck up there? Seems like they might be. Which is not good. Okay, anything else around here? Can I follow on this? Okay. All that for Mogren's blessing? I think that's everything. Oh, looks like Kai's better. Okay, up we go. Yahtzee. Go and save it here. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Up we go. Ah, there's the last party camp. We made it, Yahtzee. It's okay.
This place seems less like a death trap. Maybe we could stop, catch our breath.
Discovered all party camps across the living lands.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
I think you're right.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
What about you, Yahtzee?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Phrasing? Yeah, I could use a moment myself.
We all could. But I don't think we'll get it. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You okay, Giada?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. conflict and peace, life and death.
I feel it too. Glad I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
How about you, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Kai, you gonna be alright?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
I'm glad to have you with me, Kai.
Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone. You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard.
It's been tough.
You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Yeah, he is terrified. Right? Like, coming to this land, and even through most of the journey through the Living Lands, his loyalty to the Emperor was not questioned, was not questionable to him. Everything he's learned, really since Galawain's tusks, right? Learning that Solace Keep was designed by Wodaka, Nandru, it's all a prison. Learning Sapidol's true nature, what happened to her. Because Phaelus, you know, I mean, deep down he's a good person, right? I think most of the time he's done things in an honest hope that what he's doing is helping people. Even when, like, he's following the letter of the law kind of thing, like he does it when he believes it's helping people. With some sprinkling of, you know, justice needs to be served. And now, is he willing to kill Sapidol to protect the Emperor and the Empire? If his, you know, if he's not able to persuade Sapidol to work with Adir? Can that even happen with Wodaka being so ingrained in Adir? I think that's the big thing. Like, even if he can convince Sapidol, can he convince the Empire? And I don't think he thinks he can. I don't think he thinks he can convince the Empire to let Sapidol be an ally. Every conversation with Wodaka does not bend. Right? She's the unbending queen, right? So I think that terrifies him. Because he knows what he should do. He knows what he wants to do. But does he have the courage to do it? I'm terrified.
Under the circumstances, that's entirely reasonable.
Join the club.
I'd been more concerned if you weren't scared. Did you think we'd judge you for that?
Sure. I hold myself to a high standard, and it feels like I'm falling short.
I know that feeling. I hate it.
None of us thought this would be easy. For you, most of all. We've survived our own hardships. Now we'll survive yours.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall there. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. Takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Our work isn't finished. Sapadol is only the beginning.
One crisis at a time, please. I can only lose so much sleep.
He's right. Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
Oh, that doesn't mean it's Giada's scary story time, does it?
I thought my stories were insightful.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest. We could all use it.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
Hey, Yatsli.
Oh, Envoy. Have you recovered yet from our chat in the library?
Have you?
I don't think I have yet, but maybe talking it out will help.
Perhaps if we just look at things logically, we can come to a satisfactory conclusion.
Well, it's worth a try. It's just... we already have a lot to take care of, don't we? We have a god and an empire both vying for our attention, and now I have this legacy forced on me. I was already unsure what to do, and now a third option appears like the world's worst surprise. But it makes sense. My whole life has been about the godless in one way or another. It explains why I knew the language, why I felt so drawn to the ruins.
Maybe you should talk it over with Quilichi, get his perspective.
I love the man, but he'll just be endlessly supportive, the fiend. And trying to send a letter when we're on the move like this? It's a struggle. It's not an answer I would have expected, but it's an answer. And now that I know, I kind of thought, well, honestly, I feel more full. Like a puzzle piece sliding right back into place. No matter what happens, even if my path doesn't lead to the library, I feel better than I have in ages.
And the answer even gives you a whole new direction for your life.
Oh, I was just thinking I needed more options. How did you know? I think... for the first time in my life, I don't know what to do.
Congratulations, Yatsli. Now you're just like the rest of us.
Yep.
No matter what, I've always known exactly what I want. But this is the first time I've had more options than time in the day. What do you think?
I don't know why she has to abandon Fjord. It's not like It's not like she can't go and visit and stuff. Your whole life has been about the godless. You can't stop now.
You're right. The Akita have been with me my whole life in one way or another. I owe it to them and myself to see it through to the end. Thank you, Envoy. I've been agonizing over this for longer than I want to admit.
Last 30 minutes.
Picking a destination makes the journey a lot easier. Oh, but I am not looking forward to telling Quilici.
He'll understand. Your happiness and fulfillment are everything to him.
Well, come on. We've bigger things to deal with. Literally, in Sapadal's case. Much as I'm loath to relinquish the spotlight, we should be off. And Envoy, thank you, truly. Now, let's go.
I feel like the game does it a lot, where it like... it implies something without ever saying it. Like, it feels like it's implying there that to become the librarian, she has to, like, isolate herself and never visit or leave or something? I don't know, like... why can't she move the library to Fior? Why can't Quilici visit her? Why can't she just visit Fior if she can't move the library? I don't know, it's just... I don't know, it's strange.
Envoy, what do you need?
Just wanted to see if anybody has anything new to say. One last time.
If we make it out of this place, we'll have stories to tell. Wonder if anyone will believe them.
How do I prepare for what's ahead?
I barely plan further than the next meal.
We've read this. Yep.
I don't know, and you can... But
Okay. Yatsli?
We really must stop meeting.
Nope.
Tired already, Envoy?
Giada?
I could use a distraction. Even our camp gives me the creeps.
Nope. Okay.
If I must.
Alright, crafting. Last time. Get rid of you. And you. And you. That's everything? Okay. Yep. Nothing else can be upgraded, really. Might as well. What does this do? Damaging an enemy gives you 5% damage reduction and 20% movement speed for 8 seconds. Sure. A maker can't be enchanted? I don't have any dank spores? Oh no. Oh well. I think we are done with this stuff though, so we're gonna go ahead and put on the Wayfinder and Kara's Grimoire. Exit. These two. They're the chosen ones. I love Kai to death, especially his voice, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like over the last, especially through Galloway's Tusks, these two have really been on my side. Not that Kai's not on my side, but you know. I kind of want Kai. I want Kai. I've talked myself into it. He is always on my side. Sorry, Giada. I love you, but gotta go with my boy. Alright. What do we got here? Number 4. I hate this lost fallen form. I hate its feel. I hate its hands. I hate its calves. I hate its thighs. I hate its empty loins. I hate its solid belly. I hate its metal chest. I hate its clumsy arms. I hate its upturned begging face. I do not want to be this kind of thing I am. Life is a prayer. To resent the will of God function in our design is to withdraw from God. I penalize myself with blows to the belly and the soles of my feet. I is the word for this emanation of God function. We is the word for all the emanations of God function assigned to this task. But the task is done. There's no more prayback. What do we do now? What do I do now? If I cannot do, what can I even be? Yeah, it seems like the Mag folk aren't faring too well either, huh? Alright, hard save. Yep, it's gonna be a long episode, guys. I think this is the finale. Ooh-wee. What do we got going on here? Inner complex.
Is this where your god friend sleeps? I assume we'll have to break this barrier somehow.
Let's
I
look
assume
around.
so.
There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
Okay. More traps.
Keep quiet.
Damn it. That a wizard up there? Okay, let's just move. Okay. Good job, guys. That wasn't as smooth as I would have liked, but... And they killed the bear. Poor bear.
Gods.
Damn.
Never seen machinery like this. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Alright, let's eat. I really want to know what's down there. Uh-oh. Pristine Mage folk. Is it just the one?
Up 10. Here they come. And rough. Go up 10. Let's see what we got. See.
Oh, it teleported.
Go up 10. Eon Seek. Go up 10.
Okay. Take your time here. Do that.
Up 10.
Where is it?
Eon Seek. Beat that, warriors.
Good job, team.
Everyone okay?
Hey, level 29. Severed Magifolk Armor. Quest item. Alright, new ability. Okay. What do we want to get now? I think I want to get a lightning thing. Yeah, we're gonna get this just so I can... I don't need to use, whatchamacallit anymore. Still have never found this spell. The Arcane Seal. I'm a little saddened by that. Still just one ability point there, though. That's kind of a shame. Just kind of hoping to get our companions' abilities maxed out. Okay, well, I really want to see what's down here. It seems like there should be locks somewhere around here. There's one. So we can do that. Oh, really? I guess I got the wrong one there. Can I get over there? Oh, it's acid. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Okay. That's fine. This works. What the hell? It's not working. Okay. Well, we are already poisoned. That's bad. Springberries. Running out of those. What the fuck, dude? This is annoying. I hate this ice shit. This isn't gonna work. I feel like we would have been fine if the ice thing actually, you know, worked.